It's a podcast where we interview Trapped. What's up, Trapped?
What up, man?
Nothing
Let's
much,
go.
man. You are quickly becoming the most interesting person on Twitter.
Yeah, well, it all started. I was on Twitter, and this guy Talbert Swan is like a bishop or something like that, but he's like a Talib Kweli kind of
Like a
race
church
bait.
bishop?
He calls himself that, but he's a total race baiter. Just goes after Trump every tweet Trump does, and basically he's just another Talib Kweli kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I said this in 2015 and had metal websites cover me about it, saying white privilege doesn't exist because it's just a stupid conversation to have because it doesn't go anywhere. All it does is leave white people going, "What do you want me to do about it?"
Yeah, it's like one of those circle conversations where you never get anywhere.
It's just stupid, and I'm just like, I had my mom's side was Mexican, and they don't want you to. They don't want to like think that they somehow have it harder or whatever. That they're just have their opportunity at the American dream just like anyone else. That's how they'd like to look at it. So I just think it's a stupid concept, and so to me, anybody who wants to talk about that, they should just shut that down.
Yeah,
because it's like it's been 55 years since the Civil Rights Act. Like they actually passed laws, changed the Constitution, added amendments. It's like, what else do you want them to do to atone for all that? Like there's probably 24, 25 trillion spent on the war on poverty since 1967. So it's what else? What else do you want? That's just it's a never-ending argument. So I start with that, and then people jump in and just instead of debating the merits, they just want to go after you're a one-hit wonder and you suck, you're washed up, and it's like, all right, well, no, we're not. We do really well.
That's not true. That's not.
We do really well. So I'm just gonna correct the record and go now, like we're doing pretty good. We're doing this and that, and you shouldn't be coming after me with whatever you're doing because I'm sure it's not as good as what I'm doing. So you should shut the fuck up about that. And so then other bands jumped in about that. They didn't like what I was having to say politically either. I was totally, wanting to support Trump just because the other side, Corey Taylor or like, Cardi B or whoever, they could just bash Trump with immunity, just nothing. Like no one cares. No one does anything about it. And if I say the opposite, if I support Trump, then it's like people jump down my throat about it.
Yeah.
So I just want to point out that hypocrisy and then be a counter to that. And so, just by the very nature that no one else is, it's like annoying to me, especially when this virus hits and like you should be behind your president.